Okay, I think last year you might have been taught difference of two squares expansion, and you might have been taught perfect squares, and that's cool, right? But I like to make a note that if you know FOIL, you can do anything. FOIL will get you the answer, but it might take longer. It might be a longer bus trip to get the answer. So the next two that I'm teaching this lesson, and then I'll finally shut my mouth, think of these as shortcuts to the answer without doing FOIL in very specific situations. So you use difference of two squares expansion. If your two sets of brackets, if they have the same two variables, but if one of the brackets has subtraction and one of the brackets has addition, okay? This is the only time this works. So what do I mean by that? Look at these brackets here. Two sets of brackets. It's both A and B. What's the only difference between the contents of these brackets? The operation. And the operation is plus in one. The operation is minus in the other. The order doesn't matter. It could be minus in the first one and plus in the second one. And what is the shortcut? If you see this situation, the answer is going to be whatever A is squared, take away whatever B is squared. You'll get the same answer using FOIL, but it'll take longer. Okay? Whereas if you notice, this one, are they both X and 4? In that example, A? Are the variables inside those two brackets X and 4? What is the only difference between the brackets then? The one with the underline. What's the only difference between them? The operation, plus and minus. So I've identified that I have same two variables, subtraction and addition. So what's the shortcut? A is X, B is 4. So the shortcut to your answer is going to be X squared, take away 4 squared. Not done yet. There's nothing to stop you working out what 4 squared is. It's 16. That's the shortcut in operation. Okay? Maybe you don't believe me that FOIL would achieve the same answer. Firsts, X squared. Outers, negative 4x. Inners, plus 4x. Lasts, negative 16. If I've got negative 4x and positive 4x, what happens to the x's? There's none. Yeah, you shake your head. They disappear. So what's left over? X squared, take 16. Does that prove the shortcut works? Did FOIL take longer? Yeah, it did. It was like seconds. But during a test, you're freaking out. You just want to use the shortcut if you see. Is B the same situation? It's just slightly more complicated. A is 3x. B is 2. Is it still minus and plus? So we have the shortcut situation. A is going to be, but you need to bracket it. Because if I go 3x squared, what is the only thing that I've squared in the 3x there? I've only squared the x. You're supposed to square this whole thing. So how do we group things in maths? We bracket it, take away 2 squared. So index laws, that square applies to the 3. That square applies to the x. So it's going to be 9x squared, take away 4. Second to last rule. Real short, sharp speed run lessons here. Can you get those couple of examples down, please? Can I just check, is this all currently revision so far? Good. Because I do want to focus, but we're going to slow down for when it's factorization, going back. Expansion, what are we doing? These brackets are disappearing. They're going away. Factorization is harder because you're starting from here and getting them back. Okay? You're going to be like, why are you wasting my time? We're just doing back and forth. Because we need to apply these tools in a harder situation later. Okay? Someone got that? I was going to have a heart attack if I do the last lesson. Okay, perfect squares, last one. You can see these are real short. Oh crap, I didn't stop the video.